Welcome back to CelebMemorialTV. Here we celebrate the legacies of stars who shone brightly in our lives. Join us as we honor their journeys and the lasting impact they made. Before we start, to support us, please hit that like button. Thank you. Lou Dobbs, a prominent figure in American broadcasting and political commentary, passed away at the age of 78 on July 18th. Known for his assertive and often polarizing views, Dobbs carved out a niche that defined much of his career across several major media networks. Beginning his career in 1980 with the launch of CNN, Dobbs quickly rose to prominence, initially hosting Moneyline, a cornerstone program that later evolved into Lou Dobbs Tonight. His approach to business journalism was marked by a straightforward style that endeared him to many viewers. However, it was his pivot to more explicitly political content that defined his later years. Dobbs became a significant voice in political commentary, particularly known for his staunch anti-immigration stance and skepticism of global trade agreements, which resonated with a substantial conservative audience. Dobbs's support for birtherism and other conspiracy theories often placed him at the center of controversy, reflecting a growing polarization in American political media. His second stint at CNN ended in 2009, after which he joined Fox Business Network, where he continued to advocate for nationalist and populist viewpoints, aligning closely with Donald Trump's presidency. Aside from his broadcasting career, Dobbs had a brief foray into digital media with the founding of Space.com, highlighting his enduring interest in space and science. Despite controversies, Dobbs's impact on political broadcasting and his role in shaping conservative media cannot be understated. His career reflects significant shifts in the landscape of American news media, marked by an increasing blend of opinion and reportage. Lou Dobbs's legacy in media and politics will likely be debated for years to come. His approach influenced not just the style but the substance of how news and political opinion are presented to American audiences, making him a defining figure in the evolution of political commentary. Bob Newhart, a pioneering figure in American comedy, passed away at the age of 94 on July 18th following a series of short illnesses. His death marks the end of a storied career that left an indelible mark on both stand-up comedy and television. Born George Robert Newhart in Oak Park, Illinois, he began his career as an accountant but soon found his calling in stand-up comedy. Newhart's early foray into comedy albums, particularly the groundbreaking The Button-Down Mind of Bob Newhart, catapulted him into stardom, earning him a spot at the top of the Billboard charts, a rare feat for a comedy record. His albums not only won him 3 Grammy Awards but also secured his place as a comedic trailblazer. Transitioning to television, Newhart's self-titled sitcom, The Bob Newhart Show, and its successor, Newhart, showcased his unique comedic delivery that resonated deeply with American audiences. His portrayal of ordinary men facing absurd situations with a deadpan expression became his trademark, endearing him to millions. Despite his significant impact, it took until 2013 for Newhart to win his first Emmy, a testament to his enduring appeal and the industry's recognition of his talent. Newhart's influence extended beyond the screen. He was a master of the one-sided telephone conversation, a routine that brought both laughter and a touch of realism to his performances. His comedic style was subtle yet impactful, relying on timing and his characteristic stammer to deliver humor that was intelligent and accessible. Beyond entertainment, Newhart was a family man and a devout Catholic, balancing his public persona with a rich personal life that included his wife of 60 years, Ginny, and their 4 children. His friendships, notably with Don Rickles, highlighted his warmth and genuine personality, traits that endeared him not only to colleagues but also to fans worldwide. Bob Newhart's legacy as a comedian and a gentle satirist is enduring. As we remember his contributions, we celebrate a man whose humor was as much about observing life as it was about entertaining. His work continues to inspire comedians and entertain audiences, ensuring that his influence will be felt for generations to come. Naomi Pomeroy, an acclaimed American chef and restaurateur, passed away tragically at the age of 49 on July 13th after drowning in the Willamette River near Corvallis, Oregon. Renowned for her innovative culinary skills and significant contributions to Portland's dining scene, Pomeroy's death marks a profound loss to the culinary world. Born in Corvallis, Oregon on November 30, 1974, Pomeroy showed an early passion for cooking, crafting her first recipes as a young child. She graduated from Lewis and Clark College in 1997 with a degree in history, but found her true calling in the culinary arts, a field in which she was largely self-taught. Pomeroy was pivotal in pioneering Portland's pop-up restaurant culture in the early 2000s, which not only revolutionized the local food scene, but also influenced the national trend towards temporary experimental dining. In 2007, Pomeroy opened Beast in Portland, a restaurant that became a landmark for fine dining in the city. Her approach at Beast, characterized by meticulous attention to detail and a commitment to local sustainable ingredients, earned her the James Beard Foundation Award for Best Chef Northwest in 2014. This accolade was a testament to her outstanding talents and her influence in the culinary industry. Pomeroy also made significant appearances on television, competing on shows like Iron Chef and Top Chef Masters, and serving as a judge on Top Chef. Her ability to communicate her culinary philosophy to a broader audience helped her gain national recognition. In 2016, she published her first cookbook, Taste and Technique, which further cemented her reputation as a chef who was as skilled in mentoring others as she was in crafting exquisite dishes. Her commitment to the culinary community extended beyond the kitchen. During the COVID-19 pandemic, Pomeroy was instrumental in founding the Independent Restaurant Coalition to advocate for federal assistance for U.S. restaurants and their employees, showcasing her dedication to supporting her industry in times of crisis. Dave Loggins, a revered American singer-songwriter whose talent and influence resonated throughout the music industry, passed away on July 10th in Nashville at the age of 76. Known for his poignant lyrics and melodious compositions, Loggins leaves behind a legacy adorned with timeless songs and unforgettable performances. Born on November 10, 1947 in Mountain City, Tennessee, Dave Loggins' journey into music began after careers as a draftsman and insurance salesman, showcasing a late blooming in his musical career that would blossom beautifully. He catapulted to fame with his 1974 hit, Please Come to Boston, which not only reached number 5 on the pop charts, but also topped the easy listening charts, capturing the hearts of listeners with its evocative storytelling. Loggins' songwriting prowess extended beyond his own performances. He penned Pieces of April for Three Dog Night, achieving top 20 success, and his compositions were chosen by an array of artists spanning different genres, including Jimmy Buffett, Tanya Tucker, and Wynonna Judd. His influence stretched to the country music scene, where he wrote #1 hits like Morning Desire for Kenny Rogers and You Make Me Want to Make You Mine for Juice Newton. Perhaps one of his most notable contributions was his 1984 duet with Anne Murray, Nobody Loves Me Like You Do, which not only topped the Billboard Hot Country Singles chart, but also earned them the Vocal Duo of the Year at the CMA Awards in 1985. Additionally, his instrumental piece, Augusta, penned during a visit to the Augusta National Golf Club, became synonymous with the Masters Golf Tournament, forever linking Loggins to this prestigious sporting event. In recognition of his significant contributions to the music world, Loggins was rightfully inducted into the Nashville Songwriters Hall of Fame in 1995. His songs have not only charted courses for many musicians, but have also touched the lives of countless fans. Dave Loggins' passing marks the end of an era for an artist who could truly encapsulate emotion in melody. His work continues to inspire new generations of musicians and songwriters, ensuring that his influence will resonate in the music world for years to come. Rusty Golden, a gifted musician and cherished member of a distinguished musical lineage, passed away at the age of 65 on July 1st at his home in Hendersonville, Tennessee. His death marks a profound loss for both his family and the broader music community, leaving behind a legacy enriched by his unique talent and creative spirit. Born into the illustrious Golden family, Rusty embarked on his musical journey at an early age, showcasing his versatility first as a drummer for the Rambos at just 13 years old. He soon mastered the piano and by 17 was touring with notable artists like Larry Gatlin, contributing significantly to works such as Gatlin's Love Is Just a Game. In 1982, Rusty formed the boys band, further cementing his place in the music world with the group's self-titled studio album. Although the band disbanded in 1984, Rusty continued to influence the music industry, collaborating with his father, William Lee Golden, on the Oak Ridge Boys album Bobby Sue, and later forming the Goldens with his brother, Chris. Together they created memorable songs like Put Us Together Again and Sorry Girls. Rusty's musical journey took a spiritual turn in 2008 when he returned to gospel music, releasing solo albums that included Sober and Angels, which reflected his deep personal and artistic growth. His commitment to his roots and family was evident in his later years, particularly when he joined forces with his father and brothers Chris and Craig, as well as other family members, to form William Lee Golden and the Goldens. This multi-generational ensemble released 3 albums, blending country, gospel, and rock to critical acclaim. Rusty's legacy is carried forward by his father, William Lee, his brothers Craig, Chris, and Solomon, and a loving extended family of nieces, nephews, and many friends who all cherished his warmth, humor, and creativity. As we remember Rusty Golden, we celebrate not only his contributions to music, but also the joy and inspiration he brought to every note he played and every life he touched. Orlando Cepeda, the formidable Puerto Rican first baseman and Hall of Famer known as the Baby Bull, passed away on June 28th at the age of 86. His legacy as one of the most consistent power hitters of the 1960s endures, marked by his contributions to the game and his vibrant spirit both on and off the field. Cepeda burst onto the major league scene in 1958 with the San Francisco Giants, earning the National League Rookie of the Year award by unanimous decision. His career was distinguished by his impressive stats, including leading the NL in home runs and RBIs in 1961 and capturing the MVP award in 1967 with the St. Louis Cardinals. He was an 11-time All-Star who also played for the Atlanta Braves, Oakland Athletics, Boston Red Sox, and Kansas City Royals. His induction into the Baseball Hall of Fame in 1999 was a testament to his outstanding contributions to the sport. Beyond his statistical achievements, Cepeda was a trailblazer and a cultural icon. As one of the first Puerto Rican players to achieve major league stardom, he helped pave the way for future generations of Latino players. His influence extended beyond the diamond, as he engaged in extensive humanitarian work later in life, particularly in his roles as a community ambassador for the Giants and a mentor to young athletes. Cepeda's personal life saw its share of challenges, notably a conviction and imprisonment that tested his resilience and character. However, his commitment to reform and community engagement in later years spoke to his deep personal growth and dedication to giving back to the communities that supported him throughout his career. Orlando Cepeda's death marks the loss of not just a baseball great, but a beloved figure whose impact was felt far beyond the ballpark. His legacy will continue to inspire and influence the world of baseball and beyond for generations to come. Breaking news. News 1. Sir Ian McKellen has announced he will not participate in the upcoming UK tour of Player Kings following a stage accident in London last month. The esteemed actor, revered for his dynamic portrayals, suffered a fall during a performance at the Noel Coward Theatre, leading to this difficult decision based on medical advice. McKellen, deeply regretful about not continuing with the tour, shared his sentiments on social media. "It's with the greatest reluctance that I have accepted the medical advice to protect my full recovery by not working in the meantime." He assured fans that his injuries are healing day by day, but he requires more time to ensure a complete recovery. David Seamark, McKellen's understudy, will step into the role of Sir John Falstaff as the production visits cities including Bristol, Birmingham, Norwich, and Newcastle from July 3, 27. Despite McKellen's absence, he praised the production and the acting company, ensuring audiences that they will experience a show as dazzling as ever. The production company expressed their best wishes for McKellen's swift recovery and emphasized the importance of his health and full recuperation. Player Kings is an innovative adaptation merging Shakespeare's Henry IV Parts 1 and 2, continuing to captivate audiences with its compelling narrative and seasoned cast. News 2. Travel influencer Aanvi Kamdar tragically died after falling into a gorge while filming an Instagram reel in India, officials reported. The 27-year-old was visiting the Kumbhe waterfall, located approximately 80 miles from Mumbai, with a group of friends on Tuesday, July 16th. The accident occurred as Kamdar lost her footing and plummeted 300 feet onto a rocky area, making initial visibility difficult for rescue efforts. It took a coordinated rescue operation involving 6 individuals who descended into the gorge, and about 50 others providing support from above nearly 6 hours to recover her, according to local police reports cited by the Economic Times and The Independent. Despite being initially responsive, Kamdar succumbed to her injuries and was pronounced dead at Mangaon Taluka Government Hospital on the afternoon of the incident. An accountant by profession, Kamdar had gained a substantial following on Instagram, sharing travel tips to her 285,000 followers. Her final post, made the day before the tragic incident, listed her top 5 destinations in India to visit during the monsoon season. This devastating event underscores the potential dangers associated with creating adventurous content for social media.